What was that?
There was a sneeze and there's some jaw swelling. And it's all good stuff.
She just kind of paused.
Hello from the Fox-Mann-Fam. It is Saturday. We are still in Janesville. Today is more of a work day. We are doing some painting. So these are painting shutters. Yes, these are the shutters for Grandma's house. She had a bunch of work done on her house. It's got painted. It looks all lovely, and we need to clean these up a little bit and paint them. So Steve is gone to get a wire brush to get some of the like loose bits where the paint's just gonna peel off because we don't want to paint over that. Byron is getting soapy water and water so that we can wash them, wipe them down, and Ron has swept off cobwebs and dirt and is moving them out of the garage because we don't want to use soapy water in the garage and get a bunch of water in the garage because I'm not sure she's even got a drain port in here. So water coming in here has just got to dry on its own. So yes, we're just gonna move it all out and clean it up and paint it and hope it doesn't rain while we're doing that, but then they can go into her garage to dry. So we don't have to worry about rain after they're painted. Nice work. See, they're not too bad. My arms are just pathetic and lame. Are you eating Legos?
Yeah.
Well, at least you're not stepping on them. Hey, can you go get that last shutter?
Like Krankenhaus.
Krankenhaus. And Fuberan, if you finish well ahead of Raran, you'll end up taking over drying because right now she's rinsing and drying. So Raran, you're doing great. And you may want to rinse that in the clear water when you get halfway through to get more water on it. Do you want me to follow up with the drying?
Yes.
Okay, I'll follow up with drying.
What if I like try to get underneath it, put the loose stuff up, and come up. It's a bit more loose on these things than I thought, so.
Well, I think that's the spot where it's gonna be. It's like some of them, it's just on the top. Some of them, it's on the top part of several of the boards.
Oh, I wasn't as satisfying.
That was satisfying. All right. All right. So do you have stuff for just one person to be scraping, Steve?
I've got 2 scrapers, so.
Okay. How much sanding does she need to do this?
It's not much, it's just kind of loose. It's just using it as a loose thing to kind of get the lumber and roughed a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit of roughing is all we're looking at.
Okay.
It really isn't that much, that hard. I do want though a little more sanding around areas where there's paint, so to kind of smooth.
So like here, this is
Yep.
pretty rough,
Yep.
so she's gonna need to sand
That
that.
would smooth a little. Yeah, that would.
So
That
don't-
would try to sand a little
Don't
more.
wipe this down yet. These need to stop. These need to be sanded a little
Don't
more.
wipe. Yeah.
So just set that down for a moment.
I need to take them outside and sand though.
Do you want them to, after they've done that part, are they doing the rest of the board as well, Steve?
Yeah, Sherry.
Okay, so after they do the accent pieces, they do the rest of the board.
I would go accent pieces, edges, rest of the board.
Okay,
Possibly that groove down the middle too.
yeah, so yeah,
You
maybe
might
get that
do
groove
some
down
of
the
that
middle.
after you're rolling because paint might roll into it.
So
And I don't
hitting,
want paint to puddle in it. So
hitting
maybe
early and then
wipe
hitting
a
it
little
late
bit.
would be good.
Like I'm doing right
It's a
now.
spot where it gets, you guys can each have a turn. There's lots of boards for you to paint. So take turns. That's our
In fact, we can get another board in there for you to work on, so you're not both working on the same board.
Slow, go slow so it doesn't splatter on you. Because you don't want paint on your clothes.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and do the rest of it, Baron, the parts that you don't need the brush for, and then use the brush after. This way you guys aren't, you know, the order for that is less important than that it gets done. Steve was teaching it in an order because he thought we were going to have you guys work on one together, but that just results in bickering. The last shutter. Cool Byron is working on it like a champ. Here's what we've already got done. Woo! We're gonna leave them in here to dry. It's starting to sprinkle outside. So perfect timing. Get the last one done.
Excuse me.
And already looks 10 times better than what it looked like when I started.
Yes, it does. It does look a lot better. Good work. Here's the guy in charge of us.
Yep.
Sure
You know, we'll check them later tonight and stuff, but if it looks like they need a second coat, we'll be able to do that in the morning.
Morning.
Before we go.
Okay.